Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer. I just did this with my mic off, okay? Like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is greatly loved and appreciated. And welcome to the new subscribers. You guys are also loved and appreciated. Welcome, 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 okay? God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light with the best interest of me and the earth signs at heart. You are welcome into this reading. Please give the earth signs the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so I was just hearing little stuff, you know, today while I was getting dressed. I always freestyle the elemental readings, okay? I never really use notes for them. Every once in a while, Spirit will give me a note, okay? So some of y'all are like bonnet girls. I was in the shower and I was thinking about getting a bonnet to cover my crown, and I was like, I'm not a bonnet girl though, you know, but some of you guys are and some of you guys aren't, just aren't, okay? You know, like you really just never wear a bonnet. I don't own one or nothing, okay? Also, some of you guys might like to smoke out of bongs, okay? And it could have cartoon characters on it, okay? It could have like any of the Adult Swim characters, you know, like Rick and Morty, Family Guy, stuff like that. But it doesn't have to, okay? I really was seeing like just a really nice, clear glass one, you know? But anyways, Spirit, let me get, this is the Oracle of the Crystal Skull. So I'm gonna pick y'all a crystal skull. It's gonna be kind of the overall energy. And then we're going to go from there. Oh, and that song by Chris Brown was on. And he was like, you got it, girl, you got it. Okay, put boy in there. You got it, boy, you got it. Okay? Like, you got it. There's something special and amazing about you. Okay? Never, ever forget that. This is, Hong Shan, I think, or Hong Shan. Let me see. Oh, I passed it. I seen it too. All right. So it says, fusion of the sand obtained during a meteorite impact symbolizes cosmic energy and the connection between the earth and the universe. It's a stone of protection. It realigns our bodies and our chakras, reharmonizes the electromagnetic field of the body, and represents strength, love, and balance. And I think that's what, you know, these are the energies that your spirit team is working with you right now, okay, in reharmonizing your whole electromagnetic field, you know, back to its original state, and you know, pushing lots of energy of strength, love, and balance into your life, okay? It says, let go of what is not harmonious and find your original light, okay? So, I feel like that's great advice. Let go of, you know, the way you were programmed to be and operate out of your original light, okay? That's how you're gonna win, okay? These are the astro cards. So for the earth signs, Spirit, okay. So we got the 5th house with joy and play, okay. You know, like speaking of letting that light shine, okay. Let your joyous, playful, childlike energy like come out of you, okay. Like anyway, y'all should be having fun, okay. It's summertime. Like get outside, get some of this sun, okay. Put your feet in the grass and really find the time to enjoy this, you know. I know that some of y'all, you know, got jobs and y'all are busy and stuff, but you know, you can find time for a little bit of fun, okay. Like some of y'all, I'm really hearing let your hair down. Some of you guys really need to let your hair down. Look at the 6th house with work and routine, okay. I don't know, some of you guys could need like some sort of routine, okay. Like some of you guys are working so hard, you know, like you always got this steady work routine and you have no time for play. But some of you guys play all the time, and Spirit's saying it's fine, you know, to play and enjoy life. That's what life is for. But focus a little bit more on your goals and all of you guys could probably benefit. This is what they're saying, okay? All of you guys could probably benefit from making more of a spiritual routine, okay? Like, you know, from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, you know, incorporate as much spirit as you can, you know, even if you're just like, you know, saying little things to spirit here and there throughout the day, you know, ask them little questions when you think about it, and then look for the signs that they're going to give you, okay? I mean, some of you guys could have this kind of routine, this spiritual routine, but you could have fallen off recently, and spirit saying, you know, if you want to bring in that thing you're trying to bring in, then you're going to need to get your spiritual routine that you had going before going, you know, more strong again, okay? And they had me like getting on my shit too, you know. They had me doing the same thing, so don't think I'm just telling you some shit I am not doing, okay? We got the moon with feelings and subconscious, okay, which is making me hear shadow work, shadow work, shadow work, okay? This shit don't stop, y'all, okay? It just keeps on going around and around, you know. Make sure you're always checking in with spirit and trying to find out, okay, what's the next step for me to take? You know what I mean? To get to this next level that I'm trying to get to, you know? Like, how do I raise my vibration to the next level? Because, you know, it's like the higher you raise your vibration and your level of operating with spirit, you know, the more material, like 3D things you're actually able to draw into yourself, okay? We got the 9th house with learning and faith at the bottom of the deck, okay? So, and we also got support and inspiration and career and success. So it's the 9th house. You could be a trine, okay? I'm hearing you could be an earth trine, but you could be, I don't know if you could be an earth sign and be a water trine. I don't really know too much about that, but I guess you can, because it depends on how your birth chart is, okay? Spirit just gonna start explaining it to me, okay? It depends on how your birth chart is, okay? And which certain signs on your chart, you know, make a triangle, okay? That's where pretty much a trine is, okay? So you could be a water trine. That's what I was really hearing, okay? But they're bringing you some sort of career and success. You know, Jupiter is under all of that, but they need you to pay attention to the things that they're trying to teach you, you know, be open to learning new things, new ideas, and that's how spirit, you know, kind of slides that deep spiritual knowledge in there, you know, with the rest of it, okay? This was all I need. This was all I see. Just turn it back on me for no good reason. This is the Empress Lillian Universe Messages deck. You could have had a lot of people like turn their, well, you could be feeling like a lot of people turn their backs on you, but rejection is God's protection, okay? That is a fact. And so if people are leaving, then let their asses go, you know? If you love something, let it go. And if it comes back, then that's how you know, okay? So if that thing or person or whatever it is that's trying to leave your life is going, then let it go, you know? So we got buy those things you've been wanting to buy under joy and play, okay? Spirit saying stop trying to be all cheap and trying to worry about, look, it says taking steps to financial freedom at the bottom of the deck, you know? Stop trying to be so worried about, you know, am I going to be able to survive? You know, oh, I got to hold on to this because I don't have this. And, you know, like, even like saying you're broke, like, please never say that. You know, you are not broke. You are rich as hell, okay? All my niggas is rich as fuck. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? But you're not broke, okay? You're rich. You have everything that you need, you know? You are the money, so therefore you could never run out of money, you know? But I mean, I'm not saying, you know, throw the budget out of the window, you know, and stop saving, but I'm saying don't worry so much about where this is going to come from, where's that's going to come from, you know, depriving yourself of life's little joys, of your own little joys and pleasures, you know what I'm saying, just because you feel like, oh, if I spend this $5 on this, then I might not make it this month, you know, like Spirit saying you'll be fine, and changing your perspective on that will actually bring in more finances your way, okay? So it says things will get better, even better than ever, okay? Things will get better, even better than ever. You're about to start having a lot of fun if you're not having a lot of fun already, you know. Oh, okay. It says divine timing for enjoyment, okay? It's divine timing for enjoyment, for you to lighten up your mood, lighten up your energy, it's really important to manifesting, to let loose and have fun and relax, of course it's not the only step, but it is a huge step, it's really important. So we got they just spit out all 3 cards, okay? Because I'm getting 3 for each of those ones that I pulled. So with the 6th house, work and routine, okay, we got don't seek anyone's approval, okay? You could be trying to incorporate new ideas into your business and trying to think of new ways and new angles to do things, Spirit saying, intuitively what is the right way to go for your business, for your career, for your life, and also you have them there always constantly having your back and guiding you in the right direction, okay? It says, don't you know your love is so divine, okay? It says, not scared to start over, okay? Spirit saying, don't be afraid of the idea of starting over, starting from scratch. You know what I mean? I'm hearing, oh, damn, back to the drawing board, okay? So it's like maybe you could have tried some sort of idea out. I'm hearing like some sort of promotion or something like that, for your business, and it just wasn't as successful as you thought it was going to be, but Spirit's just saying, I got a notification on my phone. Spirit's just saying, that doesn't mean that you stop trying, it's okay if you try and fail, but because at least you tried, you know what I'm saying? At least you put that thing out there and like, okay, well, that thing doesn't work, so then you don't have to worry about revisiting it in the future. Or maybe it is something that you should revisit in the future. It's just that now wasn't the proper time for you to try to do that thing, Spirit's just saying when it comes to your work and routine, it's important for you to not have so much stress and so much on your shoulders and so be worried about so many things, have the confidence in the business decisions that you're making in order to, attract more confident business people that'll come in, not play no games with you. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not insecure in their business or the way that they're working. So, they have less of a reason to be, underhanded with you, okay? So we got feelings and subconscious, okay? Seek higher education came out, Also, don't be afraid to learn new things. I was saying something about that, I think. Spirit saying there's a lot of things that they're trying to teach you, okay? Higher is really giving me like, divine, like I'm really hearing magical type of information, look into the mysterious things, but also that can apply to your business and to you playing too, look in, like when it comes to playing, look more into things that, you never tried before. You want to try it and maybe you're scared to try that, or maybe you're worried in some kind of way. Spirit saying it won't hurt to do the research on that thing, and it might give you some reassurance and you might feel more safe, once you see how it's done and you see the proper way to do it. Then when you go, you'll have a little bit more education and you won't be so scared, with the professional there to help you, okay? We got the universe is delivering you a true offering, okay? So you could have a lot of feelings boiling up, you know what I mean? But those are just some things that are still trapped in your subconscious that Spirit is actually bringing up, okay, in order for you to go ahead and clear that thing out so that they can really deliver the things that they've been offering to you. Call me Mamacita. It says, God helps those who help themselves, okay? Thank you. Thank you, God. It says, the end of living in confusion, you could have been feeling like, you didn't know which way you were going, feeling a little confused about things, maybe even questioning yourself, going back and forth with yourself on the proper decisions to make. But the decisions to make, okay? You don't have to, go back and forth with yourself about it. Follow your first mind, your first gut instinct, that first decision that you make about it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, before you make a decision, you should be, like I said, seeking higher education on things and making sure you know more so that you're making an educated decision, but just don't hold yourself back. Don't not make a decision because of doubt or anything like that, okay? It says, yes, we are near and somewhat visible angels, okay? And they saying, you got this, okay? Look, go ahead and try that new idea. You are a light worker and you're very helpful to the community, okay? Cultivate a rich spiritual life while working on achieving your goals, okay? You're definitely going to get paid for your skills if you're not getting paid for your skills already, okay? But it says, help me release all things that no longer serve me, God, you know, and that's what they're getting at with the feelings and subconscious. And like I said, you know, there's things boiling up that you might need to handle before you can, you know, go ahead and move to this next level or see the success from the new ideas that you're incorporating into whatever it is that you do. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like they're giving some really great advice right now. We got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, you know, that's what I'm saying. You guys are extremely divine. And then there's Justice right here, you know, you guys, okay? If I ain't got nothing, I got you. If I ain't got something, I don't give a damn because I got it with you. And that's how you feel about God. And that's going to get you everywhere, baby. That shit going to get you everywhere. Just stay right there with it, okay? And loosen up. Like, God knows that you're human. You know what I'm saying? He understands you better than anyone could ever understand you, you know? So don't feel like you have to do so much, okay? Yeah, we got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you're worried, like you're worried about money. You're worried you're not going to see, you know, that return from all of this work that you're putting in. And trust me, I could feel you. You know, you're worried that you might not ever make it there, you know, but Spirit's saying with the Chariot, you know, that it's always going to come. You know what I'm saying? You're always going to make it to that place, you know. So that's why it's important for you. Like you have to, in order to manifest something that's happy and that's joyful and that's, you know, stable, you have to be in a happy, joyful, stable frame of mind, you know. You have to have your feelings in check and be a vibrational match for whatever it is that you're trying to attract, okay? Let me get the 2 for the work and routine, okay? We got the Page of Wands, okay? Which makes me think about the Knight of Wands, you know, that's talking about, you know, being very persistent, you know, and never giving up, you know, and just like not hanging back. But I feel like it's the Page of Wands because yes, you do have that drive about you, but you're still kind of seeking other people's opinions and approval on the things that you're doing and on the moves that you're making. But Spirit's saying with the 8 of Pentacles, they not the ones who put the work into this shit. This ain't they baby, this is your baby. Okay, only you know how to care for your baby. You know your baby better than anyone else, just like God knows you. Okay, so he's saying go ahead and make the decisions the way you need to make them. Like, you know, be persistent no matter what. Don't let anyone discourage you or hold you back from doing things the way that you know they need to be done, okay? Because you're the one who's equipped to do this mission, because this is the mission that you're doing for God. It's like in your DNA, this whole thing that you're doing. Look at the King of Wands, okay? But what am I getting from the King of Wands? You know, I feel like you are like a master in whatever it is that your field is in, you know, like I'm reading this book, okay, called Soul Wisdom, and it's like they were saying, you know, that with yin and yang, you know, if you see the yin and yang symbol, you know, like kind of like, damn, I can't show you, kind of like my fish, you know, my Pisces fish, they make a yin and yang, you know, and one's darker and one's lighter, you know, that's how the yin yang symbol is, you know. It has the 2 fish, and the black fish has white eye, the white eye, and the white fish has the black eye, you know. It's because yin is always in yang, okay, and yang is always in yin, you know. Without one or the other, they wouldn't work. Like night and day, you know, they need each other, they go together, okay. And I just feel like you're finding that kind of balance, you know, especially when it comes to your business. But also you could have had, this could be a person, okay? You could have had some King of Wands, you know, somebody that was in a relationship. And if you're a guy, then, you know, it could have been, she still could be showing up as the King of Wands, this person you were messing with, you know, someone who was in a relationship. You could have, that could be the thing that those feelings are boiling up about, you know, a past relationship. But Spirit saying, you know, you made the better decision for yourself, okay? You chose to help yourself out of this, you know what I mean? And to be on a higher path of learning and not to be stuck in that third party situation or whatever that the case may have been, you know. You chose better for yourself, okay? So, you know, release the old person and stop thinking about that shit, okay? Because it's just you know, it's just not for you, okay? You know, deal with it, heal from it, address it, and then go ahead and continue taking these leaps of faith that you've been taking, you know, because you're doing it. Tell me, girl, do you know what you want? Tell me, girl. Oh, tell me, girl. This is I Want You from the Starcast. Can you take your mind off of silly things? Keep your eye on the ball. I know this inconsistent relationship trip is killing you. It's killing me too, believe it or not. But you ain't got to worry about nobody coming around here getting none of this and taking your spot. Okay? So you ain't got to worry about that shit at all. Okay? God got you 100%. Your spirit team, they got your back all day. Like, there's no one that could ever come and take your shit. Staying up all hours of the night. You might be staying up late, okay? On my timeline, seeing who is who. Don't worry about who follows who. Baby, here's the truth. Yeah, I see a lot of people. But baby, I want you. Also, somebody could be like looking all on your social media, you know what I'm saying? Trying to see what's up with you, what's going on with you, what's in your business. Okay. And sad news, you're happy. It's sad news to them because you're doing good, okay? You're doing great. You're doing better than they ever would have expected you to, okay? Some of you guys could be, I don't know, in court, about to go through some sort of court case. Maybe you're going to win some money in a court case. I want to do this. Come between what we have. It's upside down and backwards. Okay. Okay, it's still upside down. So we got the good lady, okay? I feel like you're still in a great energy though, you know, like Spirit ain't saying you're doing anything wrong. You're really improving in a major way at this time, okay? We got the main female. Okay, so this thing over here with this King of Wands, okay? This King of Wands person could be like, I don't know, sending you some sort of magic or something. I don't know. This bitch up to something. She could just be talking shit about you, but they could know something about this unexpected money that you're looking forward to, okay? I don't know why, but that made me think about the names of these decks, okay? That tarot deck I was using is like this old time Hollywood deck. I don't really know the name of it. This is actually a Kipper deck, but it's like the pictures are like super old school. We got marriage at the bottom of the deck and main male. I don't know. This main male could have been trying to tell you that they wanted to be with you or some shit. They wanted to have a family with you. Look at the family room and the small child, and then come to find out there was someone else. Ay. But you're being blessed from that situation, you know. It was a gift that Spirit revealed that person was a false person, okay? Spirit put a death to that shit. Okay, and now you're about to win in some sort of legal matters, okay? Okay. I just broke that shit down. We're doing good on time, too. I'm almost done. Alright, let me get one for joy and play. You're it. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's joy. Okay. Let me get one for work and routine. And let me get one for feelings and subconscious. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? No, I ain't happy yet, but I'm way less sad. Okay, so we got joy. To enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything and it'll make it way better. Today, I'll add joy to everything. Really slather it on. Today, I am the Orville Redenbacher of joy, and life's popcorn is about to get it, okay? We got engagement under work and routine. Okay, it says, today I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. I'll take a new routine and talk to strangers. I will smell flowers and pet dogs and maybe walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not inside a 7-Eleven. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average, and at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever. No pressure though. Okay, so Spirit's like, maybe you could be about to meet a new business partner or someone who's going to come in with these really great ideas, but you know, you're not going to do that if you don't talk to someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, Spirit's not saying like that you shouldn't get advice from people, but their advice, like, if their advice doesn't really sit well with you, you shouldn't feel like you have to do what that person suggested. That's what they mean by don't seek anyone's approval, you know. But you could be open to ideas and open to new people coming in and giving you, you know, little ideas and things like that, you know, to help you out, okay? Like, you'd be surprised. Like, sometimes, you know, great ideas come from people like, hey, maybe you should do this, you know, just in a random conversation. Like, oh, wouldn't it be so cool if, you know, you had one of those things that you, and you're like, what's that? I never heard of that. You know, sometimes people do have additions to your business and they don't want anything in return. You know, they just genuinely want to see you win. Okay. So when you run into people like that, okay, you know, go ahead and engage with them. Okay. So we got playfulness under feelings and subconscious. It says, I am playful. I am a playful participant in life, and I always have the option to make something a fun game rather than a heavy burden. Mary Poppins put sugar in the medicine for a reason. That lady really knows how to party, okay? So it's like, you know, you really do have to retrain your mind into always being in a positive place. You know, it doesn't mean you're not going to have those days where that negativity does creep up, you know, or, you know, you might have a little doubt creep up, but it's like, at the end of the day, still, you know, keep that confidence that you can do this shit, okay? Like, whatever it is that you want to do, you can do that shit. You can accomplish it as long as you take the proper steps and that you put God in every single thing that you do. You can't lose, okay? So let me get the final thought for this, Spirit. I was a child trying to be a man. I walked out on my own son. But now I'm standing right here with tears and things coming from my eyes. That's my shit a little bit. I am Kali, okay? From Death Comes Rebirth, okay? This says shallow grave, okay? You miss someone, okay? That's confirmation on this whole King of Wands situation, okay? Release that person, okay? Like, let them go ahead and do their thing, okay? Also, you could be a life path number 2, 3, 6, or 7, okay? Or 4, or 11, or 22, okay? You could be 23. You could have a 6-year-old, or a 2-year-old, or a 13-year-old. You can even have a 27-year-old child, okay? Your birthday could be February 3rd, 6th, or 7th, okay? Or 1st. Your birthday could be March 2nd, 6th, or the 7th, okay, or the 13th, or the 27th, or February 27th, okay? Yeah, or it could be July 2nd, 6th, the 13th, or the 23rd, okay? Or the 27th. Did I say that? I don't know. All right. That is all. Oh, babe. Okay, so it says Kali is the blue-skinned Hindu goddess of birth, death, and rebirth. Here she represents the destruction phase of this natural cycle, and it is her role to clear away all that is no longer needed. She is often depicted dancing with swords, And she is said to cut off the head of those who don't heed the necessity of moving through these natural cycles. Her necklace of severed heads represents the end of slavery to overthinking, over analytical self. It represents the end of slavery. Okay. So you're no longer a slave to overthinking and over analytical things. Okay. It says, who gets stuck when all that is needed is action. This goddess is very strong, very powerful, and in many ways extremely protective. Though her fierce nature can often frighten timid souls who fear decisive action, as she is a mother goddess, she helps with issues to do with brothers and sisters, teachers and parents, and will help with painful transitions. Once received in a message, Kali energy is already activated. Let go and allow her to assist you in releasing all that is no longer needed and in taking power action to change your life, okay? It says, I am the dancer who moves through the fire. This is, my bad, it says Kali speaks, okay? So this is Kali's words here. I am the dancer who moves through the fire, who wields my sword and severs the cord of energy that entangle you, and who is not afraid of the death that needs to happen. Every act of destruction is an act of creation, and this is no act of pointless destruction and brutality. I am clearing all that is leeching off your energy, draining your strength, and abrading those relationships that cannot do anything but keep you stuck. Whether you realize it or not, you called on me, and I have come to clear the path to destroy that which you have longed to let go of. Something's time has come, and it will be born again. As nothing ever truly dies, it only changes, and that time has come. I am pure fire energy and the great mother, and as I dance, the death you face brings you to new life. So the divination message says, working with Kali is extremely powerful, but it is work we all do and all must do. If you have drawn this card, you are working with the energy of the fire of the dancing mother goddess, who will teach you how to go through the change you have been resisting and feeling was too much, and who will purify and change everything. You must not stay still with this energy. Movement is essential for working with her, and her fierce nature is in fact a test of your own strength. Can you do what needs to be done and still dance? Can you rejoice in the purification of stale energy? Can you walk forward without hesitating? Can you say yes to what will come for you on the other side of Kali's fire? And will you wear will you wear your lessons proudly as she does her necklace? You know that this death is an incarnation within an incarnation, a new life within this lifetime born of fire, okay? And I think that was the perfect way to end that, okay? So with that, I'm done. I hope you guys got something that you needed out of that, and that you have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.